dryer, we dropping fire. Nobody putting it out. They wrote me off, I'm erasing the doubt. I just kept balling, it wasn't no scouts. We from the 9, the sides, the south. Get put in the church for chasing the clout. I'm taking over, they taking it under. The point is I'm walking all over the summer. Bingo, these letters gon' match with the numbers. The bottom is crowded, bumper to bumper, just woke from the slumber. I don't think nobody hard.
Back to the Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast. It's your boy Frank B.
SH in the building, y'all. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, episode 21, y'all.
Hey, Jimmy G. Buckets, coined by the amazing Stacey King. It was amazing hearing that name in the playoffs. He did wear 21,
so I'm going to let it ride.
He did his thing in the playoffs. He didn't win nothing, though.
Anyways, 21, Frank.
This is a rough episode.
Rough.
I'm smiling because I'm happy to be here, but
man,
nothing to smile about.
There's a lot going on at Hallis Hall today, Frank.
It's a lot of confusion. We don't really know what's going on with Alan Williams. I actually was hoping that it was performance-based.
I don't even want to get into it, but in Hallis Hall, it looks really bad. Alan Williams stepping down.
He stepped down. He resigned. Those are the only facts
about
the entire story. Is like he said, he gone.
Only thing we can say about the White Sox is use that word, okay? He gone like the White Sox host. Anyways.
Even that White Sox host gone.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but for real though, I wish the best for Alan Williams.
Yeah,
I
good luck,
hope everything
Alan.
is all good.
Yeah.
His defense has been completely terrible since he got here, though. So I'm hoping it's a change. Hopefully, it was just something performance-based.
Hey, if the Bears keep playing how they're playing, he ain't gonna be the only one looking for a new job. But let's get to it. Thinking about jobs, how about your boy Jay Fields? You see Frank rocking it today. He still believe, y'all. He still believe. Jay Fields, Frank. Let's jump right into it. Throwing his coaching staff under the bus. Bus rolling, which I'm not mad at him for.
Hey, they said that we want you to do this. He said,
Fuck all that.
You know what? I'm going to go out and do what I know how to do. All right? I'm a football player. He has to be instinctual. So my immediate reactions of the game is I could not understand why he was sitting in the pocket 5-6 seconds.
Where's the run plays?
First of all, we need to run the ball.
Where's the run plays?
And get out the pocket. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yes. You know what I like what he said in that statement? He said he looked real robotic. And I agree with him. We talked about that.
He looked terrible, man.
He looked terrible. I mean, the 2 drives he did have, it looked good. When he was throwing the ball downfield, it looked good. Screen game, it's cool, but it's not cool when you're on your 2-yard line against a veteran defense who's locked in and been waiting on your screen game all game. Terrible call. Luke Getz is playing. His play call in the last 2 games have been terrible, Frank. I mean, just terrible.
Downright horrible. The screenplay that we're actually speaking of, it was ran 3 times in a row. All right, multiple people have seen it. Multiple people have witnessed this.
Yeah.
The 2 times in a row for sure. Claypool got the penalty on the first one. I couldn't believe they ran 2 plays back to back. Mind you, the screen has actually worked in the game. We got positive plays off the screen.
I'm not mad at it.
But you cannot run the same play back to back. You got Shaquille Barrett. Levante Davis said, yeah, I knew he knew it. They weren't even talking on the field. No. But they knew what play it was, both of them, for sure. And you can tell by the replay.
You're right. And that's why they won the Super Bowl with that defense. What I don't get is you just had the kid go down, make it 2017 on it. He went 6 for 6 throwing the ball where, Frank? Not screens. Downfield.
Down the field. And you know what? We also got to clarify this.
Yeah.
Justin Fields did not completely throw his coaches under the bus. He's just said that it's a combination of everything. It's him. He's overthinking. He's the coaches. Nothing's working right now, so I agree with him. Yeah. It's all bad. It's a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Take everything that we've been planning to do and everything that we thought we were going to do, throw it in a dumpster,
throw it away,
and light it on fire.
On fire right now. The whole game plan for 2023, Luke, either you just throw it away and light it on fire because we talked about this. I think they're trying to make this kid a pocket passer. He's a football player, man. We understand.
Playmaker.
We want to see a pocket pass. Let the kid run.
I never cried for a pocket passer. I want you to make a smart decision. You know what? My co-host here said that Kyle Orton was one of the best Bears quarterbacks.
Yeah, let's go, Kyle.
He was a great game manager. He did not turn the ball over.
Hell yeah, Kyle.
That's what we need, though, man. We need somebody that's not going to turn the ball over and make plays when they're there. Yeah. There's not always going to be an easy play. It's not always going to be sitting in the pocket, okay? It's the reason why the game is evolving. So we have to evolve with that. John Harbaugh, he had never coached a player like Lamar Jackson before. Why do you think he got his job 5 years later?
Yep, that's true. And they paid Lamar. And you know what? Speaking of that, the Eagles tried the same thing with Jalen Hurts. And about 4 games in, guess what they did, Frank?
They put everything in a dumpster
and lit it
on fire.
Yes, right? Throw it out, man. It's still early enough. The offensive line did not play that bad. 4 of those sacks. My boy Guzman watched his film. What's up, Guzman? He's right. 4 of those sacks. 3 of those sacks were definitely Justin's fault. 3 to 4 seconds holding the ball and they're just walking up in the pocket and getting sacked. Can't have that. Throw the ball away.
Get out. I say get out the pocket first and throw the ball away if it's nothing there.
Right.
You have the ability to get out the pocket. You got to do that, man.
And run plays. I'm gonna get back to them. This kid should have at least 6 or 7 run plays where he can just get the ball and run behind his damn pulling guard or a tight end, somebody where he can just get some positive yards. We got to get ahead of the chains. The penalties are killing us too, but you know what? Penalties is a perfect recipe of a bad team, and we're still not a good team. We're still really bad. That's why we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We had that good drive. We're on the Tampa's 40, 35-yard line, I think it was, and we have back-to-back penalties. You can't afford that, Chicago Bears. We can't afford penalties. We're not a good football team. We need everything to go right for us to win football games. That's why we haven't won games in about 12 straight, because we do everything wrong.
12 straight? We lost 12 straight?
12 straight.
But I do want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in or out on Eberflus, all right? Coach Fluss.
Panic mode.
I do like how he responded to the media when he was caught off guard.
Yeah, and he coached the defense this week.
He did better with the defense. We blitzed. We caught some pressure. With the Justin Fields situation,
right?
He handled it, and he realized, and he actually said, you know what, it's a combination of coaching and Justin, which is exactly what Justin said. They tried to blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
They need to realize this. Like I said, it has to be a collective effort. Hopefully he continues with the defense. Hopefully Justin gets it together. We can go in on this all day, man. So what we think about week 2, though?
Hold on. Before you said that, you made a good point. Eberflus had these boys playing a lot better. They're in the right spots to make plays. We got no pressure on the quarterback. When we did get pressure, he said himself, we got to sack Baker Mayfield.
We got to come up with those sacks.
Let's talk about Brisker in the first quarter. He reads that damn slant by Mike Evans, and he drops the pass. Hey, Brisker, you've been talking a lot in the preseason, young man. Let's make plays. If he makes that play, it's a different ball game.
For sure. And he was sick, too, but no excuses.
No excuses.
I give credit to Jalen Johnson with the peanut punch.
Yes.
We should have recovered that fumble. Yes. You know what? But we are woulda, coulda, shoulda franchise.
That's what we are, and we've been that forever, and we got to change it. You got to give the backups some credit, too. They came in and made some plays. That also shows you, as much as we beat up on the coaching staff, their backups are ready to play. Eddie Jackson got hurt. I'm not surprised, Eddie. But anyways, but like you said, we just got to see week 3. We got to see what we're going to look at. What do you think going into week 3, Bears versus Chiefs in Arrowhead, which is the toughest stadium to play in America? What are your expectations? What do you think Justin's going to look like, Frank? What do you expect your boy to do? Is he going to respond, or is he just still going to make excuses?
I think we're going to respond. I'm pretty confident in us responding. Okay. I'm not saying we're going to win by any stretch of the imagination.
Hell no.
We need to be competitive. Matt Eberflus' job is on the line.
Yeah.
Everybody questioned Allen Williams not being there because we figured he was just fired because performance was bad. Eberflus, you are a reflection of that.
Yeah.
Luke Getsy, you are a reflection of that. Let's see what you say in the press conferences.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody's seat is on fire. And we may not win this game, but we need to be
Braxton
competitive.
Jones to our left tackle. So Larry Burrow.
It's hard. But you still got to show up. You got to have a good game plan. Show the coaches they need to earn their money. All right. Yes. At this point, their job is basically lost in my eyes. They need to earn their money.
And so do the players.
The players for sure. But
week 3 is usually good teams get their feet under them. Well, we're a bad team. I just want to see us compete, which we have competed last week. I'll give them that. But we're going into the Super Bowl champions' house. They don't play. They're a real football team. They're a good, very, very good football team. The biggest spread of the year, 12 and a half. You see, Justin's about to go see Patty Mahomes. We should have drafted. But anyways, we're going to go watch a real QB play. I hope Justin picks up some that he sees in Patty. We're going against Matt Nagy and his offense. The clipboard champ.
We all know he talks about the plays afterwards, not before.
hey, it's very easy being Patty Mahomes' QB coach, right?
Be his scout coach. Yeah. Go over the
very
play
easy.
Afterwards.
That's the best job in America right there is Matt Nagy. We can talk all we want, but he got the best job in America.
He does. I mean, Andy Reid is a homie. He got his guy back over there. But, I respect their system for sure. Tony, hopefully he drops 5 more passes against us. Hopefully they blow the game.
I mean, hopefully Kelsey doesn't show up and he just out there with Taylor Swift kicking in.
Hey, hopefully we got not a lot to hope for.
We got a lot to hope for to get a W, but I don't see us winning an Arrowhead. I don't care if we had 5 more Pro Bowlers on our team. I don't see it happening. They're a good football team. I just want the Bears to compete. I want to see Justin put up some points. Put up some points. Run the ball. Be a football player, Justin. You're a football player, cuz. Like you said in the press conference, go be Justin Fields, bro. If you're going to go out, if we're not going to sign you in the offseason, at least go out being a football player and being Justin Fields, not what Luke Getsy want to create you into. Be yourself. Go out there and ball out. That's what I want to see from Justin Fields. I want to see our defense play a little harder, make some plays when they're there. I just want to see the Bears compete, man. I'm not expecting to win. I'm 100% real with y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I move.
For sure.
I know what they are.
We on the same.
We are what we are.
Hey, we thought we are the Bears are who we thought they were.
Yeah, like Dennis.
Right.
He was right.
All right. So
you're right. All right.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
yeah.
The offensive coordinator Luke Getsy, we have not talked about him.
Terrible.
What do you expect out of him?
Terrible.
Not only you expect him to be terrible. And what do we expect out of him? Not only from the press conferences and what he says verbally in response to what Justin said, but this weekend and as far as game planning and play calling.
But like you said, Frank, throw the old game plan, throw it away, build it out. Hey, pull some of those plays you saw last year, and let's run some of those plays. Let's do the QB draw. Let's do the QB right, QB left. It gives the defense offset, bro. Then you can start passing the ball downfield. Hey, I don't like that dude Claypool, but he had a pretty good game last week. He responded. But, hey, he's starting to catch some passes. DJ Moore is a dog.
He's amazing. He never goes down by the first game.
I don't even care if Justin looks at him first option every single play. I don't care at this point. That dude is a dog. Get him the ball, and then everything else will open up. Komet's got to make the catches when they're there. We paid him. He's got to show up also. There's people that got to show up. Roshan Johnson, I like how he's moving. Herbert played a little better this week. Ball out. Go give it everything y'all got. Listen, we're Chicago fans. We're hard on people. We know what y'all are. Just go out there and give everything y'all got, and we respect you more. That's all we are as fans of Chicago. We just want effort, y'all. That's all we're asking from our Bears, man.
Hey, and you know what?
Yeah. His
playbook has been
terrible.
Thank you.
Terrible.
So I expect a lot of the same thing.
Yeah.
It baffles me because
damn, Frank's reeling right now, y'all. He going through it right now.
You know what? We consistently get bad coaches, okay?
Oh my God.
It's very hard to understand how Luke Getsy started off bad last year. He had the excuse of being the first-time offensive coordinator last year, and he figured it out, all right? Last year, you figured it out. This year, figure it the F out, all right? Yep. Quarterback said he wants to go out there and say F it and just play football.
Do it.
Figure it out. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. That's the thing. That's what the theme. I like that, Frank. Figure it out this week. Let's keep it pushing. NFL check-in real quick. Which teams do you think look good week 2?
Whew. Off the top of my head.
Yes. Give me 2 teams that look real good.
I'm happy the Ravens looked a lot better.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson is going to put it together. This is the first time he's had a lot of weapons, so
right.
Hopefully he continues to progress every week. I think he's still coming for an MVP type season.
That was a good game against Cincinnati, too.
It was. And I had Ravens from the jump. I was scared, though, because I thought Bengals were going to come back. But the Ravens look legit. They look legit. I cannot lie.
Hey, and what other team you got?
The other impressive team I got, I hate to say it, but it's the Cowboys.
They took care of business.
They taking care of business. You can't say nothing else.
But it's like Cowboys every year. They look good early, but you know what happens at the end.
I give them credit early.
But you're right. My 2 teams, Buffalo bounced back. Josh Allen looked like Josh Allen again. He looked like the turnover machine. He dominated the Vegas. He's under the Raiders, wherever they are, Los Angeles, Oakland, wherever they are. He dominated them as he should. Played a great game. Also, man, San Francisco 49ers, I think, is the best team in football. They got it figured out on both sides of the ball.
C-Mac.
I don't appreciate Sean McVay kicking a field goal with 4 seconds left. He killed my parlay, but it was terrible. That was terrible. Y'all know if y'all bet on Frisco that had the 9.5, which I did, that was terrible. Sean, I want the NFL to look at that. I think he's betting on games. Okay. The other, like I said, let's just keep it pushing. Those are 2 teams.
Hey, so let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
We got 2 great conferences right now.
Yeah.
In the NFC, who are your top 3 teams?
Top 3 teams NFC. This is what I got. This is what I'm thinking. Philly, of course. Eagles look good.
Okay.
Eagles look good. They took care of business against the Vikings, who should have almost probably won that game, but they kept shooting themselves in the foot. That's what the Vikings do. The other team in the NFC, I also like.
So that's number 3.
Okay. I like 49ers. Like I said, dominant, best team in football right there.
Okay.
And my third pick in that, you already said Dallas. I'm not going to pick Dallas. I'm gonna go with a Wilder here.
Top 3?
No, I'm not putting Dallas in my top 3, man.
They ain't played nobody yet.
I'm about to say I gotta see them play a little better. My third pick there will be I'm going New Orleans Saints, baby. They're 2-0. 2-0. Great defense. Derek Carr just being Derek Carr, doing enough to get done, enough to get past. They got a great defense. I think they're gonna figure out what the weapons. They got some weapons down in New Orleans, and I'm gonna be out there too. And if the Bears are on whatever, I'm gonna be wearing a paper bag like I told you. I'm not playing with y'all.
You know what? That's a good call because Derek Carr does not have Alvin Kamara yet. We know how much of a beast he is.
Yeah, he'll be back in a couple weeks.
We'll see. All right, so I'm throwing the Cowboys up there.
Yeah.
I'm not putting the Eagles just because they have not shown any dominance.
Okay.
All right, the 49ers have shown dominance.
Right.
So 49ers and the Cowboys, for sure. And the third team, I would hate to say this, but I got the Falcons, man.
Atlanta.
I got the Falcons, man. I like it.
The rookie is
Bijan.
he kind of give me like LT kind of vibes, Barry kind of vibes. That kid's special.
Hey, wait, and Atlanta is 2-0. I mean, we got to get them some credit.
They beat a couple good teams, decent team. They beat Carolina, but week 2 they beat the hot Green Bay Packers. I mean,
it was a good game too. It was an impressive win.
Hey, let's jump into AFC, right? Who everybody says is the better conference. Who you got top 3 in AFC, Frank? Go right through it.
Top 3 in the AFC. I mean, we for sure have to put the Dolphins there. I am absolutely.
Tua looking like a monster.
He is. He looked like a monster last year before he got hurt.
Went in New England, fought a tough game, and they came out with a W. It's always hard to play in New England. So New
England's always a good team. They I don't know what they're doing over there, but anyway, it was amazing to me to see that. I didn't even know that Vic Fangio went over there. Okay,
defense looked good.
Miami has
tore up week 1, but they played better week 2 for sure.
But they went on a great team week 1 though, supposedly. Yeah. I mean, I can't call it Chargers victory. I had to catch myself.
I saw that. I like you threw that in there.
Either way though,
0-2.
The Miami Dolphins have the highest pressure percentage and the lowest blitz percentage. So they're completely impressing me right now.
They get pressure with 4. That's a good stat, Frank. I like that.
For sure. Ravens.
Lamar.
I love the Ravens, man. If I got to say Roquan, Lamar,
Odell,
Flowers.
He ain't worth $20 million, huh?
Hey, come on. We're not going to go there.
All right, I'm going to
go there. It's a Baltimore
Miss you, Roquan.
It's a Baltimore Heat.
I miss you. You deserve it, brother. Keep shining.
So the third team I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna go for a shocker too.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to pick the Browns.
Cleveland Browns, even though they lost week 2 against Steelers.
I think Deshaun Watson blew that game.
Prayers for Chubb.
Hey, shout out to Chubb for sure.
That was ugly.
I like their defense though. I like their defense better than the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Better than the Chargers.
Okay.
I like their defense better than the
Bengals. I know
Bengals.
he was gonna say Chargers. I knew he was gonna throw that in you. All right,
let me
pick my 3, Frank. Jesus. All right, I got Buffalo still. I think cream of the crop.
For sure.
I'll agree with you on Baltimore. Lamar is playing better. He's got a running. I mean, they lost their running back too, but they've always had 5 running backs ready. And they run that play action with Lamar and that CPO with Lamar. So he's always got your defense is always going to keep honest because you got Lamar Jackson in the back, so he can take off like nothing. I also take my third team. I'm still going to pick, man, until they're the world champs, bro. The Chiefs are going to figure it out, man. They're 1-1, but they're going to figure it out. They got a lot of championship pedigree on that team, and they got a great coaching staff. Andy Reid always knows how to get those boys going. They're going for a dynasty, so I like that. Hey, good picks right there. Hey,
that's a good pick. And this list is going to change all year long.
Yes,
I think it's kind of fun.
It's football.
Hey, top 3 teams in each conference, though. It's at least 5 or 6 good teams in each conference.
Agreed.
I'm really excited for the year.
Yeah.
We're going to see how it goes. Before we get out of here, what's your game of the week for week 3? Who are you looking forward to watching?
Week 3.
The Bears?
Definitely not the Bears. I'm going to watch because I'm a Chicago fan.
But I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm not looking forward to it, especially against Patty Mahomes. Hopefully we play at 12 o'clock. Let's get that game out the way.
Hey, at least we can look back and say, man, that was a good play, instead of saying that was some bad defense.
Hey, so, I've never been excited to watch a team get beat
up,
up, but compete. You know, I'm happy and sad at the same time, but hey, it's only going to make us better, hopefully. My game of week, I want to see Jordan Love against his New Orleans Saints defense. Let's see how real this kid is. We're going to see because New Orleans has got a very good veteran squad. They got a great front seven. They're going to play tough football. I want to see Packers against the Saints in Green Bay. Let's see. The Packers are our favorite 2 points. So let's see. That's my game. What you got, Frank?
So the game I want to watch is actually the Lions and the Falcons.
Detroit Lions. Hey. I'll shout out to your cousin Joe because I know he's a Lions fan.
Wait, this is going to be in Detroit. He's going to be at the game.
Yeah.
Put your eyes on Bijan because it's special. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good game. It's two teams, middle of the pack, that's fighting to be a competitor this year. Yeah. I think they both are going to be really good. Both of them in the NFC. Both of them might make the playoffs. I
think Montgomery's out, so I want to see my boy Gibbs for my fantasy team. Ball out! Give him the rock! 20-something touches, please. I need help. Hey. I'm 0-2 in a couple of my leagues.
We can only hope for the best. Hey, another thing though, shout out to my boy Deion Sanders.
Prime time.
Hey, I cannot say enough of what he's doing. The most viewers ever for a college football game.
That was a great football game.
It was. He's a stand-up guy. Even with the dirty hit, you know.
You call it dirty. Frank calls it dirty. Go ahead, Frank. Go ahead.
I applaud the way that he handled it. All right, so
he calls it dirty. I call it football, baby. That's as a football player, you're gonna take the best players on the field sometimes get lit up, and that's how it goes. You got to give Colorado State credit. They had no business in that game. They came out, smacked Colorado in the mouth, but Deion got those boys turned around, and that was a very good football game.
It was a very, very good football team. So we'll see what happens this week against Oregon. I'm still tuned in.
I'm still go blue for life, though. Don't get it messed up. Go blue, baby.
Hey, go black and gold.
Hey, let's go. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, share, keep watching. We appreciate
comment,
y'all.
Subscribe.
So
hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Hey, guess what?
Yep.
We out.
I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. I did this all on my own grind. They won't stop hitting my phone like these hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. All my plans I've been canceling. Text messages I ain't answering. Enemy trying to channel it. Fake love, mess around.